Contrary to popular belief, apparently Chud the Builder was actually a Martin Luther King figure trying to bring people together.
And he was just starting to earn respect and build bridges between the Black community, who understood that he wasn't doing it out of hostility or that he didn't, or that he hated Black people. That wasn't the issue. And we all have something in common with Dalton, whether you're white or Black. Except Indians, nothing in common. But
a hard coat, knock upon your front door. When your ass attack like cancer, burn your condo down. Let my pen drop, don't hear sound.
And straight like that, we back. Everybody doing out there in the world. Hope everyone doing well, doing swell. You did what I'm saying. That's me, myself, and I. I'd rather keep it to myself and not complain. You understand me, man? So let's talk about someone that is not back. Yeah. In fact, he is still in the place that we saw him after this $1.25 million bail.
I'm going to set initial bond at $1.25 million. $1.25 million.
Bail, you did what I'm saying. Chud the Builder. Now, as I said in the opening, it's apparent that we were all wrong about Chud the Builder. We have a video today that is going to inform our opinions as to what Chud was really out here doing. We apparently just, we low IQ, low impulse control, so we can't understand the nuance out here. So we completely missed the point of what a Mr. Chud was trying to get accomplished out here in these streets. Now, Chud got hit with a $1.25 million bond. They lost their mind. He almost lost. You saw his soul escape him. You did what I'm saying when they made the announcement. Okay. Since then, Chud said, well, I got some money in the give, send, go. DA said that is a no-go. Now, from what I'm understanding, he can't use that money because he can't get verification because they confiscated the phone that's got all his two-factor authentications and all this, that, and the third in.
Listen, Aiden, it's Dalton, Chud. If you can get me out, help with the bond. I cannot access my funds until I get out of here because no one has access to any of my Give, Send, Go or my crypto wallets, etc. I have to get out of here so that I can get verification processes to get into all of these funds. I will fight for free. If you can help me out to post bail, I will fight for free. We'll do whatever it is you want to do, bro.
Now, you heard it from Chud. He is talking to a one Aiden Ross. Aiden has since come out and said he don't think he can touch it. But from what they said apparently Aiden Ross, when he first broke into internet fame, it was on the back of him being gay or cosplaying a gay person. I don't know if he's really into that or not, but I will say we know that Chud is into that experience. And with that last line he said, we can do whatever you want to do, bro. It may be a match made in heaven. Aiden Ross might be telling us he ain't with it, but that line got, hit him where it felt good, and he might have shot the bread through some other resource to get his boy Chud out of there, because now Chud said, I'll come and do whatever you want to do. You want me to fight for free? This was a fight that he's speaking about that Aiden Ross offered him against Chiba. I think that's his name, guy that was last in the fight against Blueface, right? The guy that beat Blueface up. So they were gonna fight, but Chud, thinking he bigger than the program, Chud said, no, I need 100 bands. You understand what I'm saying? Look at how God worked. We are back around that 100 band number because a bond is 10%. So the 1.25 million breaks down to $125,000 cash, and then you bring other things in to make up for the other part or what have you. So we back this 100 bands that bigger than the program. Chud said that you would have to pay him in order to fight Chiba. You dig what I'm saying? So now he says, man, I would do whatever. I will fight for free. Just get me out of here with all these black guys that I'm terrified of. Now, again, if you go by Charleston White and what you got to be in prison, in jail, Chud should be having a wonderful time, but I have a feeling that he is not. You dig what I'm saying? But this ain't even the wild part about all of this. I told you in the onset, we got Chud wrong. He's a community builder. He's out here trying to bring the consciousness of all people, you dig what I'm saying, to a better place.
Hey guys, thank you so much for sharing all the information we're putting out at Operation Free Dalton. It's crucial we get this out as soon as possible, as far and wide as we can, because we have to hold these officials accountable for the weird shit they do. And the discrepancy between bond amounts given to people with multiple priors, murders, rape, it's unspeakable, some of the things these people have done, versus Dalton's unprecedented $1.25 million bond. And the DA, Robert Nash, wanted to give him no bond. But this same DA gave individuals who committed multiple murders, priors, bonds less than $100,000. A lot of people.
This Chud, the fan account, is standing in lieu of Chud the Builder, and he is telling us that the DA, shout out DA Nash, win. In spite of him giving him a $1.25 million bond, apparently Mr. Nash wanted to give him a no bond at all, keep his ass in here. You dig what I'm saying? And so he goes on to talk about some stories and some cases where you see you don't flash him on the screen. I've seen these on social media. You don't see the verification. You just see some people with some words and a picture. But he swears that there's people with multiple priors on murders and all type of heinous conduct out here that were given bonds of less than $100,000. I wouldn't doubt that he's correct in some situations, but you have to look at what it is. Someone may have killed somebody, but it might have been in a, back and forth shootout. You know what I mean? Standing your ground law. Vehicular homicides. You dig what I'm saying? It could be some nuance to it. But in Chud's case, Chud is a person that in the year 2026 and the climate that we have out here today, he is a person that actively engages in provocation out here in the streets on a race-based content. You dig what I'm saying? And that's not good for anyone around. You know what I mean? That's a dangerous situation. Bullets get to flying, fights get to going down. People, it's just, and the type of people that he chose to harass and in the places, it's just like, bro, that's not good for the public environment. You understand what I'm saying? He is a menace to society. I have no doubt that if I would have let him out with an easy bond, he was going to immediately go back to what he's doing and make a whole spectacle out of me and the fact that he got out and that being a win for the races out here in the world. So Judge Nash said $1.25 million and you sit here, rich man.
A lot of people think this is attacking white people, freedom of speech, and then, kid gloves for the crimes black people commit. But what we have to understand is, in black community, listen when I say this.
Let's pause, because let's look at who is on our screen here, and he's about to talk to black people. Let's just take a collective breath here. You dig what I'm saying? Because we knew what he was getting down to. White and black. It ain't just criminals, and different criminals get this treatment, and this criminal didn't get. You know what I mean? It's just, no, it's between whites and blacks. So let's hear this guy right here, the fan account white guy. He's about to talk to us black folks. Let's tune in.
When they give these low bonds to the people terrorizing your communities, they're doing that to hurt you. That's a weapon. As much as
I would like to point out that Chud the Builder would go out into his local community every day, I mean daily, for the past couple of months, harassing the community. But I guess this, again, he's a Martin Luther King-esque figure if you let this Chud number 2 tell it. So let's continue.
As much as this high bond is a weapon against Dalton and free speech, letting these criminals go for next to nothing, knowing they're going to kill people your friends and family at some point, these
black people that get let off on easy buns and all of that. Why do you let them out on easy buns when you know for a fact that one of those people are going to kill one of your loved one? This white fifth thing is so amazing. If you have a chance, people, if you have the Tubi, and I'll give some free promo, go to Tubi, type in White with Fear. It's the name of a documentary. And please watch. Just please watch.
are the problem. Dalton was exposing that. He found himself in the middle. And before I played the audio of Dalton, I just want to let you know that Dalton's not like, he's just a dude. He was a contractor who got canceled over this word. You know,
When the last thing Chud built except for a horrible online reputation for himself? Show us a builder. Show us a porch. I know some niggas out here be proud of their porch and decks. Show us a deck that Chud the builder that made. How do it? You make a pen? Yeah. Has he made anything? Did he put a trap door, a new door on his crawl space outside his house? Show us something that Chud the builder has indeed built, since he's such a contractor.
took the word that ruined his life and found himself not being able to have a job. I mean, the cancel efforts to get him fired and to not get him work when he started his own business, a lot of people put a lot of effort into that. And black people, let's just be honest. The blackest thing you could do if you had your life ruined over...
Oh my God, bro. Let's take another collective breath, or maybe a moment of silence for this guy. This guy on your screen is about to inform somebody. I don't even know who. He's about to inform us of the blackest thing that we could do. Let's just let that wash over you for a hot second. Oh my God.
Talking shit to a white guy, call him a cracker. Blackest thing you could do is just fucking walk around and call everyone a cracker if you're gonna get paid for it. That was the spirits of the civil rights movement, right? And he was just starting to earn respect and build bridges between the black community who understood that he...
Oh my God! What bridge did he see being mended? Man, bro, this is why people hate. This is, my nigga, this is one of the main reasons. It's like they would like to spit on you and say, hey, man, it was just a cloud burst. Yeah, man, a cloud burst and then the water dropped on you right quick. It barely missed us. What is he talking about? Cuz said he was right on the cusp. He was just starting to gain respect. Look at the last videos I saw. I remember Orange Charger Buddy ready to set his ass ablaze. You dig what I'm saying? I seen old girl talking about, no, you are Chud Dalton, actually. Fairy costume, top bottom man. I didn't see no respect being gained out here. He was just starting to build a bridge. So the black folks like, oh, man, you know what, Chud, you right. Call me a nigga, bro. You got a great... Where did he see this at?
Wasn't doing it out of hostility, or that he didn't, or that he hated black people. That wasn't the issue. You saw how he lit up when he would ask people, do you believe in free speech? And then, drop the N-bomb. And, if they were cool about it, he matched that energy. And he loved it. And he lit up. And I saw that he was on that arc. He was dramatizing a lot of pent-up things in the culture. And I think that's why they wanted him out. Before I play the audio, I just want to say, stop using Dalton as a symbol to escalate conflict or to lynch him. He's a person. And
I would beg to differ. I consider Chud to be an animal. We get that placed on us a lot. Monkey, animal, low IQ, low important. I will take this opportunity to say, I believe Chud is an animal. You dig what I'm saying? I don't give him human characteristics. I don't advocate for him to be treated as a human. Keep his ass in solitary confinement. You might want to put a leash around his neck. I don't care. Guantanamo Bay, I mean, for all I care. He's not a person, so I beg to differ. This is so pathetic, bro. Look how slow and measured he is. Oh my God, it's such a sympathetic situation. Don't use Dalton. Don't lynch him. Nigga, don't let the word lynch come out your mouth.
We all have something in common with Dalton, whether you're white or black. Except Indians, nothing in common. But
therein is the rub. Yeah. You see the smirk on. He said if you're a white person or you're a black person, you have something in common with Chud. Absolutely false statement. But then his racism could not allow him to miss the moment. If you're Indian, no, you ain't. This is the guy that telling people what's the blackest thing that they could do. This is the guy that interprets Chud's behavior out here in the world as a peacemaking effort. This is why they will never win, bro. It's over with, man. I swear to God, it's a wrap.
Maybe we can all come together and support Dalton. Because the enemy of all of us are the people going after Dalton. They are the social engineers who crippled our communities by putting speech laws on one demographic, having no standards for another demographic, creating this perpetual conflict while they sit back and profit off it and obscure.
Again, let it not be lost on you that this guy went from saying, hey, why is there such a difference in between the punishment for white offenders and the black offenders, to saying that, hey, black people and white people get together in support of Chud. I just want you to understand this.
And obscure their own crimes. I hope this week we can do what Dalton really wanted, which is talk to each other and figure this out, self-reflect, clean up our own communities. He didn't have hate in his heart, and he didn't want whatever chaos they're trying to pull out of this scenario. Let's hear from Dalton.
Bro, I would just say this, Chud, listen, as just a member of your PR team, because we all in this together apparently, right? So as a member of your PR team, I have got to tell you, you got to fight this nigga. Whoever this stupid fool is, you got to get him out the way of your campaign, because he's doing you no favors. We looking at him, he remind me of the Katie Britt lady.
You see, the CCP knows that if it conquers the minds of our next generation, it conquers America.
The lady from all of them in Alabama are absolute chids. Katie Britt, what's the old grandma? They call her grandma. Kay Ivey, the Tubervilles, all of them are shit human beings. But Katie Britt did a little commercial for the Trump campaign a year or two ago. She was sitting in her kitchen. She was trying to sound all somber and sympathetic, and it was one of the worst displays. It was along the lines of the Erica Kirk. Yeah, none of them can act good because they all fake and it bleeds through their orifices. You dig what I'm saying? But this is what he's on, Chud. He ain't doing you no favors, cuz. You sent this man out here to tell black, first of all, say what's going on with the kid gloves they treat black murderers with that are ultimately going to kill someone in your family, white people. To, hey, man, really we need to be getting together, because that's what Chud was trying to do, bring us together. So you need to support him getting out of jail. You understand this is what your PR guy just went out there and did, right? You are not leaving there no time soon, because apparently it seems like somebody just go down there and drop that bread, but you go and drop that bread, you are responsible for the person you drop that bread on. You dig what I'm saying? And you know that he's going to immediately turn it into some type of event, some type of moment, because he is unemployable out here. You dig what I'm saying? He has no other way to maintain a living, so you're sure he's going to go right back to it, and then he'll go your little money down the drain and take his ass back to jail for violating. way. You dig what I'm saying? It's a bad situation, but you make your bed out here. And in Chud's case, he wishes he had another laying in the bed beside him to make this all feel better. Because if you hear his voice, he feeling horrible out here, people. You dig what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on him for some Epstein style moving on to the upper room, because hey, I don't see it ending well for Chud, and it could not have happened to a better person. I love every second of it. And so let's see if Mr. PR man goes back and recounts his chips and maybe want to come back with a better effort that's more convincing, because this drivel that he just came on here with is nothing but an L for the Chud, man. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, I love to see it, bro. So y'all check on your folks, man. You dig what I'm saying? Folks out here having a hard time going through it, man. And let me know what they looking like. And until then, it's been straight like that. But I'm out.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Jack Travis, Lord Dungeon Dragon, spit that flame. Raise whole cities, your building can't